Hi everyone, it's Daniella and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a hashtag no paper left behind video. Talk about that in a minute. And I'll tell you about some sales. Also, if you didn't know, it's craft day on HSN today. And they went back to doing the $5 fill your cart. You could check out all day long. It doesn't matter. Once you spend $5 one time, you don't pay any more shipping. That's a bonus. And yes, I did partake. And I'll tell you about that and other sales in a minute. I just want to say I'm so sorry. I went to my last video so I could see if I did something. And I'll explain in a second. And I didn't. And I just was so tired. And I probably shouldn't have done the video. I felt like I really had to, I guess. And it just sounded tired. And then I forgot to exactly explain how to make whatever I was calling it. Maybe the spine or the folding part. I don't know. But I'm terribly sorry. And then I also noticed I didn't even answer any of your comments, not even with a heart. I'm just getting myself going again here, and it's no excuse, but I hope you'll accept my apology, and I'll try to be on top of things more. I've been trying to. That's why I didn't even realize I didn't do it. Crazy times. So, other sales that are happening. Let me let you know what I know. Elizabeth Craft up to 75% off. Scrapbook.com, their winter clearance sale is back. And I think that's it. That is that. And the craft day. I told myself I have a lot of paper, and I'm going to try not to buy random, Echo Park or this, I have a lot of paper, but I cannot not buy Graphic 45, depending on the collection, or, this new love affair I'm having with British paper companies. I am so in love with them. So, with those two exceptions, I will make you no promises, but I will, about the not buying, but I will tell you, I will promise to try really hard not to. Dyes and all of those kind of things, you can always use them. So I bought, I never heard of this company. I think I've heard it, but not really. When I heard about it today, they're usually digital paper company, Knitwit. They had this beautiful paper. They had a whole collection that was like really expensive. I wasn't going to do that, but I just put the paper and then, all their die cuts that they have. I love it. And like I said, I didn't buy, the Graphic 45 though. Oh, Elegance. Have you seen it? I can't. Of course, I pre-ordered it through Scrap and Create just because the whole collection, then the shipping's free and they give you free stuff. They don't know me at all. I don't do this, say their name for them or get anything for it. No, I just like free shipping and free stuff. So even with the 20% off at Simon Says Stamp, they're still cheaper. So there you go. Back to hashtag no paper left behind. So, no, that's not where it is. So, I have a whole pile of pieces here because we can't do the fun stuff until we finish the hard part. And it's not hard. I enjoy it very much, but it's not the easiest part. So somebody said, dude, how did you make this? And I said to myself, did I not show that in the video? The answer is no, I didn't. I told you, I'm still, getting better, a little better every day. So, eek, my thing is stuck. Okay. So this, I'm just calling it a spine type thing. It's a, I don't know, what do you call it? It's a hinge with different hinges in different sizes so that you can lay out and layer your papers in pretty ways. So its height is, yes, 8 3/4 inches. I made it a little shorter than the 9 that this is to give it some space. Then I cut the biggest piece. It's 3 inches. This is not connected to the biggest piece, just so you know. So 3 inches, don't score, don't do anything. Next, this piece is 2, and it should be 1/2. And I scored this one 1/2 inch, and I attached it right here inside the 3-inch piece. And then the last piece that I connected to this piece is 1 inch, but I cut it to 1 1/2 and then scored 1/2 inch and attached it to here. I scored this 1/2 inch and I attached it to here. This I never scored or anything. It stayed its full size. And this one, or no, maybe the bottom one, I don't know. Yes, no, this one, 1 1/2 with 1/2 inch, score it, attach it to this piece, which was 2 1/2, score it, 2 1/2, so that made it 3, score 1/2 inch, glue this piece, this hinge onto this piece, put this hinge onto this piece, which is 3 1/2. This 1/2 inch piece is a very thin. I didn't want to have it bulky, like all of these all up on top of each other. I thought individually attaching them would make it neater. So that's how that was made. And then all the corners, or most of them, not all, but I rounded the corners. So before we get into the cuckoo-ness I have over there, let's just go through this guy. Okay, we have this super awesome 2 doors, right? And they were both made. If you need any information about how this was made, go back to the last video, Folio 1, hashtag no paper left behind. And then you can see how I made this in the measurements. By the way, BD Crafts, Ryan, he's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. He's having a giveaway. He does No Paper Left Behind usually, so I said I would give him a shout out, or VR sort of, but yep, so congratulations to him. I hope he gets to 1,000. And thank you so much, Michelle, for playing along this month. And if anyone else is, put it in this video, because I will be answering all of these comments. And for sure, even if I have to make Marshall do it if my hand hurts, but gotta get back together. Tony, so as not to waste even more time, we have both sides. So what I'm thinking here is that I'm going to probably need 3 magnets to hold it together. Don't hold me to that. This is just a thought. I always make marks where I'm supposed to put things like that. I'm going to put ribbon here and ribbon on the inside here, because remember, all of this will be covered with, I can't pull out my paper for this month, but everything is going to be covered. Fronts, the insides. The only things I won't be covering is the spine, circle spines that we have all over the place. I'm just going to cover the whole areas. So if any of you want to do any of that when we're done with this, then go crazy. So I'd like to add some magnets today and put these pieces in. I will be using glue, which is just so not like me. I never use glue. Not for construction. I usually use score tape. By the way, I am really loving this Cosmic Shimmer Specialist Acrylic Glue. Have any of you tried this? I'm liking it a lot because, from what I've noticed, it's not making it shiny when you over glue, which I have a habit of doing. So, just my opinion. You could check it out. My nails are not done. My arm was, I had so many things going on with that I did not have the time to do them, but eventually I will. Because it was a pinched nerve, and then it was a this, and on the mend. Let's go. So, I told you we were going to have 2 pockets, which we can start with because these 2 pockets are going to be joined together. I've said this before. It's going to be, I put the M there because there'll probably need to be a magnet there on top of here instead of here. And I'm not putting paper behind this. I'll put paper, slide it inside a little bit. So I figured I needed 4 inches from the top because we're going to put a waterfall in here too. This is like the big time book. It's going to have all the bells and whistles. So I'm trying to, put it under the ribbon. Okay, let's do that. I make a little mark with my pencil. I lost, found it. Just making a small mark and erasing that. Okay, because if this guy is here, this is the tall pocket, and we're going to put a tall tag in it to hold the waterfall down. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to glue the bottom pocket on top of the other pocket. Am I in frame enough? See if I get closer. I worry I will lose you. Okay, so if the waterfall is going to be 4 inches, like I said, then this pocket being 4.5, 4 3/4, right? So what we're going to do is glue this pocket on top of this pocket and put it aside to dry. So that will buy us some time while still getting things going in advance, if you know what I mean. So this guy's going to be here, right? Just down the side, just down the side. Let's see if that's too little. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Now I'll put some on here. Nope, I won't. See? Like I said, I'm trying to get back in the game best as I can. Stop fooling around, mister. Yep. Does everyone else talk to their crafts? Hey, that's another question. If you guys do talk to or at your crafts, I do. Do you call them girls or boys? I have 2 sons, so everything to me is a boy, because I have 2 boys. And my dog's a boy. You know Spike. Of course you know Spike. Everybody knows Spike. I think this is a little bit too low. Anyway, all my paper things and all my stuff is all boys. Like I'll say, get over here, guy, or this guy, or this, you know, I don't refer to them as girls, and it's because everybody is a boy in my house. Boy kids, boy dog, the dog's like a kid. You know Spike, you've heard of him. He hasn't been on my Instagram lately, but if you've seen my Instagram, you've seen him. He's a shorkie of Instagram. Yep. Okay, so now, if you see from the back, this small pocket here is now, when we put it down, going to hold something way down there. And the one in front of it is only going to hold something that deep. So it's a trick. It's tricking you. So this guy is going to put aside, and let's put in our next. I don't want to get to the waterfall. I don't want to get all kooky. Let's get some business together here. So we'll have to do magnets after that. Oh, this is exciting. Let's work on this next. So excited. I thought you guys would love this. So on this right side, I was thinking up here, I want to put something metal. I don't know, like one of those Tim Holtz things or something. And here, we're going to put an accordion pocket thing. I haven't made one of these in a long time, but I love them because they're cool. So I'm so excited to show it to you. And from the time, I'm thinking that this video is going to have to be continued tomorrow. But for today, let's get it going. So what you do is, in the middle of all of these, I'll explain something else in a second. You just glue them in the middle, in between, so that when you pull them, they open accordion style like that. I thought, oh, do I not have 4? 4? Do I have 4? 1, yeah, 2 are stuck together. So sorry. So this guy's going to go here. That's the point. And then this will be a waterfall, and those pockets will be glued here. I'll probably do those. And then I have 4 waterfall. I'm not doing anything on the top and bottom of this. And then in the inside of this, I'm going to do 6-inch opening flap on flap, and that'll be underneath this thing. Snazzy or what? All right, so you cut your paper, and this was just a scrap that I used. All right, I'll figure that one out after. No. Okay, so these are 4 inches, I think. I did not write the 4 inches, and the total length is 6 1/4. Yeah, 6 1/4. So what you do, put it in your scoreboard and score it at 2 7/8, then 5 7/8, and that will leave you with a tab That is 1/4 of an inch. Just didn't know if the tab was different. And you might say, well, why aren't they just both 3 and 3? Because this one is 1/8 of an inch smaller than this one. So when you put them together like this, when you glue them together, you'll automatically get this little roundness here. And that really works well when you put them all together and make them accordion. So I know I did on the pockets. I corner rounded it, but I'm not on these. So this guy and the cool thing is I'm not going to worry about putting any pattern paper on these fronts anyway, because that would, you're only going to see a little bit. So let it just stay white or ivory. I try not to use white. I don't know. I really like ivory. And I'm really mad I don't see my eraser. Yeek. Now I can't even find my pencil. Oh, there it is. Too much paper jumping on the bed. All right, that's not how that goes. I used to sing that to the kids, but it was, 3 little monkeys jumping on the bed kind of thing. Spike's probably going to come running now. I always sing it. 3 little puppies. So you fold and score on your lines, and then you're going to glue. You can use tape if you want to, no problem. Like I said, I'm using this because it's faster until it isn't, right? Oh, come on, glue. You're my favorites. Are we going to break up? It's your last chance. Wow. That is shocking and ridiculous. How could it be that I can't keep the glue? I left it open for a minute. I have a pin right here. Ugh. Tell you what, things are getting kooky. So how's everybody else been now that I've pretty much told you all my life story and singing songs to Spike, and that I always call the things that I'm making this guy and that guy, and I've been sick, blah. Well, not really sick, I've been injured. I'd love to hear in the comments. I want to hear that all of you are doing fabulous and feeling good. These are some crazy times, and I worry about everyone, my family, all of you, all my friends, So, there you go. 1 down, 4 to go. So we got a flat half and then the bowing out half. That's what I like about this glue, that it works like instantly. So I better work quick or I'm going to get another pin and I'm going to be mad. So, so I know that the month is going by, but I will do my best to get this done. And next month I am not using this paper, Don't know what I'm using. Something probably, oh, maybe I was going to use winter for February. That's right. Ah, that will be fun. Huh, that's right. That's why I have some winter dyes I kept out. Well, I better get cooking on all my Valentines. What was I going to say? Sometimes it's the, oh, here he is. Hi, Spike. There you are. What you doing, baby? Oh, everybody's going to be so happy to hear that you showed up today. How are you? Huh? What you doing? Are you off to terrorize the village, or are you just checking on me? Terrorize the village, I think it is. Oh, no, he left. Bye, puppy. Told you, you might have heard me singing. All right, so 2. I know you guys are like, this is the longest thing I've ever seen. Probably. And you know what? It wouldn't be me if it wasn't. So 2 more. Then I will show you I made a clasp that will need a magnet. That we're not doing magnets today. We're not doing anything other than this today, because we'll do the rest. I'm going to have to do a video tomorrow. I can't leave you guys hanging, but I also don't want to keep you here for an hour and a half. It's just not right. It's Spike, everyone's favorite shorty. I shouldn't say that. Lots of people might have shorties, and they would love their shorty. I think shorties are adorable. Never had one until I had Spike. Okay. Trying desperately to get this to stick straight so I don't have to take so long. Now I'm going to look at it this way and be like, no, it's sticking out. Then I'll go the other way. No. Or like that. Now you don't have to freak out too much. So now we have all of these guys. What we're going to do first is run a little glue across the bottom to seal the bottom of our pocket accordion thing. These are super fun. I used to make these all the time because they're easy and they make a nice impact. People like them. People like fun. I like fun. I should probably make sure that I'm talking about myself. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do all the bottoms after so I can show you how to put them together. It doesn't take long to do the bottoms, but we're already at a half hour. So what we do now is we put some glue in the middle, just in the middle here. That's it, right there. And then we glue this one to this one, right in the middle. Make sure your edge to edge is good. I like to stand it down. Stand it down, you know what I mean, right? Squish it in the middle. You back so soon? What's up, baby Spiky? Now you've got 2. Now we put it in the middle again. Just in the middle. And the inside bottom, as you see, I did the first one. And now we add him was going to go out and terrorize the village. I heard his dog door. But he's behind me. Peekaboo. I see you. And the last one. Glue, glue, glue. Hold it there for a second, and we're going to glue this on. So this is just, and I had this leftover piece of paper, and it is, I'm just pressing this in the center. It's 4.5 inches, and I scored it at 2 inches, and I cut this at 2.5. So it's going to go, I'm getting at my sides straight. Okay, right, like I said. Okay, so this guy is going to go on the back, but if you see, here's the bend line. I'm leaving it room so that when we bend it, there's room in case we want to have, which I do, tags that stick out, you know, a little bit. So I want to leave some room. So we're going to now glue this to the back. And when we have magnet time, which will be coming up in the next video, I'm going to have to get busy. I'm just writing the word M here so I don't forget. As you see, I do that everywhere. Otherwise, I'll forget. All right. So go on this, like this. Very, very nice. Awesome. Look at it again. Put it on the flat back part, not the part with the curved front. Okay, pretty good. And then this will close. It'll look like that, but it's going to be stuck in the book, and I'll have a magnet. So that's how you make, oh, well, that's also the point too. Because you see, now, when you, I don't want to pull too hard, but now they're like an accordion. Like they, you know what I mean? So I'm sure you know what I mean. And we will leave it here for today. I will have to come back. I mean, not a lot of time until the end of the month. And since it's for Valentine's Day, I have to get it done. So thank you as always so very much for watching. And please accept my apology again. Like I said, I'm sorry. I have no excuse or any of that. I'm not trying to make any. I just feel really bad, and I'm sorry. So I thank you all so much for watching and for putting up with me. And don't forget to check out Brian's road to 1K. It's up on his channel. Subscribe to him and visit Michelle. And if you want to join, let me know, and I'll put it here, and I'll put your link in the link list. Please go to the other people, and check out their projects. And please continue to be awesome, because I know you're awesome, because you just are. You always make me smile, and I am so grateful. And I'll see you in the next video. Stay awesome, everyone. Bye.